curious you'd want me to join you in person.
The Weiqi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. "It's getting late," he said gently to the woodcutter. "Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?" As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Weiqi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Weiqi board and a heap of decaying bones. The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone. No one remembered him anymore.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events. Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality. We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic sentinel. Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan. It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten. Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
Ấy. Mami. Wow.
Shh.
I'll see you there.
What's with the ruckus? Huh? What's that in your hands? Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging Eve. Oh, I see, I see. I've got no clue at all. I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff.
Oh.
And now, this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning? But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about? Makes sense. Lead the way!
Huh? How did she disappear like that? Wait.
Well, you've come to the right person.
Next to a ring and hit.
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it.
Say, that person earlier.
Of course! Everyone in Jinzhou knows about Lady Changli, even though she rarely... As Master Swen Miao's disciple, she excels in... How could anyone not revere such a selfless act?
I could have sworn I just saw her.
पता पुता क्या हो रहा है?
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong. Huh? Well, you just asking. Wait, you were the one talking to Lady Changli earlier. If I were you, I'd... Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. I heard she chose to quit her job. But I bet she messed up. Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. Wait a minute. Has she actually... I heard she must have... I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just... Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. What can I help you with? When snows let people sit... Oh, please. Not that I... Really? Grandpa's people in town are curious about the out... It's funny to... Especially lately. With so... Time truly...
Formidable force.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli?
¿Qué தெரியுதோ இல்லையோ?
You humans make well, at least now we know what she... No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Rover? Nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far? The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover. We're all indebted to you. I couldn't help but notice you've been...
Xingyi and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xingyi instead.
I see. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes... I think it would be better for her to tell you personally. The magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems. And few can grasp the true meaning. The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly About the riddle. It seems you... But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she... If there's anything else you need here in...
Make it fast.
ஏண்டா இப்படிலாம் வச்சிங்கன்னா அப்புறம் தெரியும்.
A ring, she wrote. Should be this.
Wow!
Next, hanging eaves.
It does look quiet.
That must be the place then. I'll get...
What's in this for? 45 ஃப்ரீ பண்டல் கிடையாதா? $50 ஓ லெவல் 80 வரையும் இருக்கா? ஓ அட்ஜஸ்ட் பாயிண்ட் வச்சு 3 வாங்கலாமா? இந்த காம்பேட் டேட்டா ஃப்ரம் இந்த டாக்டிக்கல் ஹாலோகிராம் பிளான்ஸ். Didn't know that. Good to know.
Apologies for my delay. Thank you for accepting my invitation. Oh? And what makes you think so?
Those tokens from Jinxi. It was...
Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality. Still, I owe you an apology in person. This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words.
Such a bitch.
I am very grateful you decided to come.
Hey.
I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers.
Yay!
Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
Wuthering mata dia udah ketemu orang.
Apologies. There is a local tale about... Yes, I have a slightly different version of this tale to share. Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, one day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket, rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weiqi boy. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, the two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality. Yes and no. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. But that's how old tales go. Slowly losing their truth as their The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lie. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality. As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma, at least for now. Yes, we may find a way to heal them. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, so I am presenting this as me. I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me? Thank you for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while. Splendid. Very well. I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
ஓகே நெக்ஸ்ட் பார்ட் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்ட்ரீமில் போகிறேன். until then signing off.